Hi
In this
everyone.
session, I am to help you understand what is digital documents and types of digital documents. Going paperless will save your organization a great deal of time, money, and space. Creating a paperless office, however, is not as simple as copying your paperwork to a digital format. You need to understand what type of digital documents you should be using. Although every company's needs will differ, you should keep the following factors in mind when determining what type of digital documents your office needs. Digital document is any document in a digital format. In other words, digital documents are active documents which are stored in digital form. Digital documents can be text, image, video, or any combination of these formats. Just have a look on types of digital documents. Types of documents shown range from the inflexible to the most flexible or imaging formats to virtual documents. There are four types of digital documents: document imaging, structured documents, hypertext documents, active documents. First type is document imaging. Document imaging is scanning of documents for storage as a bitmapped image of document. Keywords for each document that help in indexing and retrieval are entered during scanning. The problem with the imaging approach is that output contains only images, not encoded text. How does document imaging bridge the transition? Document imaging offers solution to the problems of information age. Document imaging offers great efficiency in the workplace, better business communication, and also disaster planning and recovery. The following imaging standards are prominently used: TIFF, Tag Image File Format; ITU TSS, International Telecommunication Union, Telecommunication Standard Sector. Tag Image File Format for interchange of bitmapped images. It was developed through an industry effort initiated by Aldous Corporation. It is an industry standard designed for handling raster or bitmapped images. Tag image file format files can be saved in a variety of color formats and in various forms of compression. The next imaging standard is ITU TSS, International Telecommunication Union, Telecommunication Standardization Sector. This standard is used for compression and exchange of bitmapped files. The second type of digital document is structured documents. Structured documents provide a clear description of document contents. Database structuring capabilities are applied to individual documents, and document collections to allow tools to manipulate document content just like fields within database tables. Structured documents conform to a set of rules that define and control the structure of a document. Structured document can be illustrated with a familiar table of contents, TOC. Think of table of contents as a database schema that provide the overview structure of a book, namely chapters and sections. A TOC can also define abstract subsections, captions, bulleted or numbered lists, copyright notices, bibliographies, and other document elements easily and reuse them in other contexts. The TOC allows users to navigate through an entire document or to narrow the search to specific parts of elements, which greatly improves query precision and recall. In short, the TOC provides a structure that serves as an effective index to underlying document content. Got it? Another example, formal letter structure. The structured documents provide appropriate information delivery. It helps in manipulation. It gives a right format. Digital document provides the following capabilities: document formatting and rendering to suit different information delivery media, the ability to create easily modifiable structure. It is easier to search and query. A large array of standards are available to help create and manage structured documents depending on the global and task at all. Different structuring standards are SGML, ODA, CDA, RTF. Let's see what are they. The first is SGML. SGML stands for Standard Generalized Markup Language. SGML was developed and designed by the International Organization for Standards (ISO). SGML can be defined as the standard for Defining generalized markup language for documents. SGML is an ISO standard for interchange and multi-formatting description of text formats in terms of their logical structure. SDML's biggest and most powerful supporter, the Department of Defense, has mandated SDML as a standard for electronic publishing in the Computer-Aided Acquisition and Logistic Support Program. The next standard is ODA. ODA stands for Office Document Architecture. ODA is designed to aid the representation and interchange of office documents such as memoranda, letters, and reports. It provides comprehensive facilities for describing the structure and content of complex multimedia documents. The next is CDA. CDA stands for Compound Document Architecture. The CDA architecture is comprising multiple interchange formats, services, and applications. CDA defines a set of ground rules, content and formats, and services for the interchange of compound documents between applications. CDA compliant applications can revise each other's documents even if the applications are written in different languages, run under different operating systems, and are located on the far corners of a distributed network. The next standard is RTF. RTF stands for Rich Text Format. RTF initially developed by Microsoft for interchange of text between Microsoft desktop products. RTF has become widely used by other text processing applications. Third type of digital document is hypertext document. Hypertext is text displayed on a computer display or other electronic devices with references or hyperlinks to other text that the reader can immediately access. Hypertext documents are interconnected by hyperlinks, which are typically activated by a mouse click, key press, or by touching the screen. Next type of digital document is active documents. The active document defines an integrated computer environment that facilitates collaborative learning activities in a distributed framework using a variety of tools and resources. Active documents or compound documents represent what is known as document-oriented computing. Active documents are especially powerful because they combine the notion of composition of information with the distributed nature of information.